It's a mild start to our Saturday morning all around southern Colorado. 54 degrees at the Powers and Galley overhead door company camera. Winds out of the north-northeast at a light clip. Down to Los Animas we go. Bend County Courthouse, we have 58 degrees. Winds out of the west at a much more breezy 17 miles per hour. U.S. Highway 50 and Highway 101 looking back towards the courthouse. Buena Vista looking off to the west towards the mountains. It's a nice start to the day, but it won't be nice all day long as the clouds are going to begin to make their way into the region by early this afternoon. 55 at the Springs, 56 in Pueblo. Temperatures are in the 50s along and east of I-25, except in Lyman, which is the exception. They have 45 degrees. Trinidad is 49. 20s, 30s, and 40s up in the mountains, 28 in Gunnison, and the current temperature is 38 for our friends down in the San Luis Valley and Alamosa. Highs today are going to be sitting in the upper 60s. Even in the mountain areas, they're going to be sitting in the upper 70s to lower 80s in the plains and along that I-25 corridor. 80 in Pueblo, 75 at the Springs, 84 in Springfield, 66 in Alamosa, 63 should be your high today in Salida, 49 in Leadville. But there are changes on the way as the system comes towards the area. The showers themselves are going to move off from west to east as the afternoon goes on. Notice you pick up a few of those isolated little dots here. This, of course, indicates heavier showers, and isolated rumbles of thunder are possible as the day goes on, not only in the areas in lower elevation, but also in the areas in higher elevations where some lightning is also going to be possible as we go through the afternoon over towards the Continental Divide. By tonight and tomorrow morning, it changes over to snow as that cold air begins to invade the region from the northwest. That means that there will be accumulating snows off to the west of Woodland Park and Divide over towards the Wilkerson Pass and points westward from there into Park County. Snow Tracker is going to call for some of that snow to pile up. We're going to see less than an inch by tomorrow morning, but trust me, it gets much higher than this by the time we're all said and done. Already a spot of 3 to 6 inches by tomorrow morning over towards the Divide, and that area will spread off to the east as the afternoon goes on and will affect a lot of areas north of the Springs up towards Metro Denver and also off to the west of Denver along I-70. Lows tonight are going to be sitting in the 30s and 40s, 38 at the Springs, 42 at Pueblo. We'll see 20s and 30s even in the mountain areas, 32 at Salida, 25 at Leadville. Because of that cloud cover, temperatures are going to be held uniform even in the mountain areas. They're not going to drop off all that much. Spring 7-day forecast is going to call for temperatures to really drop off by tomorrow. 41, the best we'll be able to do with a good chance for that rain and snow. Low temperatures on Monday morning sitting in the upper teens. By Wednesday and Thursday, though, we're back into the lower to middle 60s, only to drop back again as we go into next weekend. Pueblo, your 7-day forecast, you push up to 80 degrees this afternoon. Then you drop back to 46 tomorrow afternoon. That's a huge drop. That's a 34-degree drop between today and tomorrow. It's a real shock to the system. 22 should be your low on Monday morning. Then temperatures rebound back to the mid to upper 60s. Canyon City 7-day forecast. Good chance for some rain and snow for you, and also the afternoon rumbles of thunder are possible in your neck of the woods too. 76 your high for today. 44 will be the high for tomorrow. Teller County 7-day forecast. You drop from 58 this afternoon to 34 tomorrow with a good chance for some snow. The big winners are going to be in the mountain areas up to a foot over towards the Divide. Our friends in Woodland Park and areas up the hill from there could see 3 to 6 inches, and we're talking about wet, slushy stuff.
Yes.
Heavy, wet snow. Tough to push around, but not a bad thing because we are still in rainfall, snowfall, liquid deficit for the area.
Gotcha. That's a big shock to the system, especially it seems like a very mild start to our Saturday. This time tomorrow, we're looking at a big difference.
You put away the shovel, especially as you're up the hill in Teller County, you'll have to break it back out again.
Man. All right, Jay, thanks so much. We'll check in with you later this